You could become anyone and anything you want at any time in your life. Like, there is no limit. You just do the work and you get there. The human mind, the human body, the human psyche is so pliable. You can literally become anyone and anything. Multiply that over time and experience, and don't quit even when it sucks.
You really, really, really wanted this, what would you actually do? If you were really, really, really desperate, what would you actually do? If you had a gun to your head, what would you do? Have a conversation with yourself. Where am I bullshitting myself? Where am I bullshitting others? Am I bullshitting people in my ambition? Am I bullshitting people on my level of desperation? Am I bullshitting people on the things that I've achieved? Am I trying to posture that I've done more in my life than I actually have? Where am I being dishonest, either to others or to myself? Be willing to be honest about the answer.
These are the golden years. You can't wait until you've got no stress or worry in your life before you decide to be happy, because guess what? You will always have stress and worry and anxiety and problems and issues to deal with. So you have to decide now that happiness is something you're going to have. It's a great heuristic to always think that when you look back, these times right now will be the ones that you cherish, and to approach them with requisite joy. Only in retrospect can we see how beautiful the present actually was. Problems are a feature of life, not a bug. There will never come a time when you have no problems. What? Did you think that one day you're just going to wake up and cease having problems? Like completing a video game and leveling up to a map where there's nothing there? That's never going to happen. Your problems will change, but having problems is going nowhere. Whatever negativity is consuming your thoughts probably won't matter in 3 months' time. In 3 months, you won't remember the negative texture of your mind, or the boring, repetitive things you thought, or maybe even what you were worried about. But the time that you spent worrying will have passed. So you're sacrificing your joy and presence in the moment for a problem which you won't even be able to recall in the future. Immortality would be the only life in which such flippancy with the days that you live for is acceptable.
We all have to serve someone, right? Everyone has to serve. So who are you going to serve? Well, if you're going to be selfish about it, serve yourself, but 24 hours in the future. What could you do today that you tomorrow would be glad you did? And it's just 24 hours ahead. Because living 5 years in the future, like we don't rise to our goals. We fall to our systems. You know, so those systems, those habits, those everyday things, it's what life is.
Procrastination is a thief. It steals your dreams, your time, your potential. Each time that you say, I'll do it tomorrow, you let another piece of your future slip away. And it feels harmless in the moment, just a small delay, a temporary pause. But those moments add up, turning days into years and dreams into regrets. Procrastination is a slow poison. It does not destroy you all at once, but it will eventually. Act now before tomorrow becomes a memory of what could have been.
Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the parties. Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the drugs. Without vision, you will not be able to say no to the things in your life that are preventing you from getting to that next level, from becoming the person that you were meant to be, from bringing your dreams into reality.
What's the difference? Right? Like when talent meets talent, talent is no longer enough. Like, what's the difference? What separates a man? Right? Because it has to be more than talent and skill set. It has nothing to do with talent. It has everything to do with mentality, spirit, DNA, ethos, how I show up, what I take pride in, what I live for every single day. I live by 2 words as a man: honor and legacy. I honor the ones that paved the way for me. I work to leave a legacy for the ones that's coming behind me. Everything I touch, I want to make it better.
Because life puts us in certain areas that helps us grow. But oftentimes we fight it. And I can't say a thing, I just gotta listen, right? And so when things don't go your way, really press growth. When things are going your way, great, be grateful for growth. But when things are not going your way, really press growth as a young man. All right, life, what are you trying to teach me? What's the lesson in this? What's the blessing in this? What can I get from this? What can I extract from this?
You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Now think about that. If you want to attract what you want, you've got to see yourself already with it. You've got to understand that you've already got it. Use your imagination, see yourself already in possession of the good you desire. That will flip your mind onto a specific frequency, and you do think on frequencies. It's on that frequency that good you desire is going to start coming toward you, and you will start moving toward it. If you want to attract what you actually want, you've got to see yourself now already with it. And know it's only a period of time until you moving toward it and it moving toward you, and you become one with it.
There is a silence that lingers after a missed opportunity. It is a quiet that fills the space where action should have been. You cannot escape it. It echoes in your mind, a constant reminder of the path you did not take. These moments of silence, they stack up, creating a void where your dreams once lived. But you do not have to live in the silence. You can choose to make noise by taking action before the silence consumes you. Take the chances you've been avoiding and allow the noise of your actions drown out the silence.
There's magic in people who take redirection or even rejection as a message to slow down and reset and aim higher.
The minute that you trip and fall, when you hit that ground, that's who you are. And if you really want to know who you are, it's how you get back up. To me, that's what this is all about, right? It's that discomfort. It's like the way that you react to that is sort of who you are. That's where we can really see a true illustration of your DNA.